Hello everyone, welcome to Officer 24/7. My name is Niharika Walia Bhatnagar and I'm with you with the area of accounting and financial management for bankers. Good evening everyone. Today we are going to talk about cash flow statement. I hope I'm completely audible and clearly audible. Along with this, the session is clearly visible to you. First of all, I request everyone, please share the session among your peers. At the same time, like the session if it is useful to you. And last thing, if you're liking and sharing, and if you like the particular uh, channel, of course, then you can go ahead and check it out, and definitely go ahead and click on the area of subscribe so that you get the entire details of the same. Right? Acha everyone, what is it that we're talking about today? We're talking about cash flow statement, another form of module B, a very important chapter, of course, which talks about the basics of um, inflow and outflow of cash. Cash is the base for any organization. That's what I strongly believe in, right? If you look at the money receiving or money giving, then for any organization, the monetary values are super important, isn't it? Without that monetary realization that what we have and what we want, then we cannot grow further, right? So, how do we look forward to it, everyone? First question in terms of cash flow. Cash flow statement is defined under AS 2, it is divided into 2 AS. Cash flow statement can be defined under two things. Number one, cash flow statement can be defined under the area of number one, अच्छा ठीक है, cash flow statement can be defined in the area of AS3 and in the AS7. The format, the methods, there are two methods. First is direct, second is indirect. Both the methods are specified under this. ठीक है? Direct and indirect method. There are two kinds of methods. Along with this, the indirect method is the one which SEBI has prescribed. And under these methods, is one particular thing, that is, there are three activities: operating, investing, and financing. Operating is when you run your business. Investing is when you are investing your money into your business. That is, you are looking at your business from the point of view of investment. ठीक है? Investment मतलब in this case you are looking at the business where you have put your money and the money is related to an asset, either application of money or withdrawing. Financing is the last activity which we talk about in terms of loans. That means, are we receiving a loan or are we paying back? ठीक है जी. Last is administrative activities. What do you mean by admin activities? Admin activities मतलब the activities which are done, which is at the back end, है ना? The back end work. This is already a part of operating activities. When you operate a business, of course you are having admin people, right? Which category of the activities includes the principal revenue producing? If my business is of, say, furniture making and selling, then my principal revenue producing activity is an operating activity. Right, everyone? Done? That's how we define the specific term. Let's move on and talk about the next point, everyone. Chali. What's the next question? Which type of transactions affect the firm's net profit or loss under operating activities? Operating activity matlab day-to-day business. This is something which is going to affect me in terms of the business altogether. Acquisition and disposal of the long-term assets. Acquisition matlab to acquire the assets. Disposal matlab to sell it off. Issuance as well as the repayment of the debt. Issuance and repayment. Take it. Issuance can be stated as something which is related to the area of if I give debt to someone, but this is financing activity now. If I'm issuing debt to someone else, that means I am actually, I am issuing debenture in this case, and then I'm repaying them. This is financing activity. Principal revenue producing is your business main work, है ना? And other non-investing. We are not investing. Sale of common stock. Common stock is basically your shares. So in this case, the right answer is C. Then everyone. Everybody sorted? Chaliye then, let's move on and get to the next question. The next question says, which of the following is considered as cash and cash equivalents, everyone? We're talking about cash and cash equivalents, long-term investments, highly liquid investments, subject to changes in value, short-term investments, readily convertible to known amounts of the cash, or non-convertible assets. Non-convertible matlab which cannot be converted into any other form. Cash and cash equivalents is basically anything which is related to the cash, है ना? In this case, is it is highly liquid investments which are actually not subjected to changes in value at all. So I think the answer is C only. Short-term investments readily convertible into the form of cash, because the value of these things doesn't really change that much. ठीक है? चलिए, then let's move on. What do the investing activities involve? Investing activities matlab we are doing something which is relating to the expansion of business or putting our money into somewhere where we are getting a benefit out of it, है ना? Done. What do the investment activities involve? Transactions affecting net profit or loss, acquisition and disposal of long-term assets and other investments not included in cash equivalents, borrowing money and repaying debt, and issuing and repurchasing common stock. What's going to be the answer according to all? Investing is basically putting your money to some long-term assets, which is not your main active business. Okay? So in this case, the correct answer is B. You acquire, that means you purchase, or dispose of, that means you sell the long-term assets and other investments which are not included in cash and cash equivalents. Which category of activities involve transactions related to the borrowing and repaying debt, as well as issuing and repurchasing of stock? Operating, investing, financing, or admin? What's going to be the answer then? Which category of activities involves transactions regarding borrowings? See, either we are borrowing money, either we are repaying the debts. This means this is a part of financing activity, right? Done. Chaliye then. The correct answer is financing activity. Next question. Which activities result in the changes of size and the composition of the contributed equity and borrowings of an entity? See, if we look at the point of changes in the composition of equity, equity is what? Can we say equity is basically something which is the money spent in the business, you know, in the business by the owner, the money invested by the businessman into the business. So in this case, we're talking about equity. If my money is falling short, what will I do? I will ask someone else to help me out, you know. Everyone, operating activities, financing. It is actually financing. Either we are taking a loan or using our own money, isn't it? Next question. Which of the purpose, what is the purpose of preparing financial cash flow statement? I think if you look at the position, it is done only to do one thing. That is to identify the changes in the position resulting from operating, investing and financing activities. We are trying to find everything from the point of view of investing and financing activities all together for the business. Right? Chaliye, the answer is C. To identify changes in the cash position resulting from operating, investing, and financing activities. How do the operating activities impact not only cash but also other current assets? Operating activities affects a lot of things. This is the reason my business is running overall, right? This is the sole reason that my business is running. So in this case, what's going to be the answer? By increasing cash, by decreasing cash, or by affecting cash, current assets and liabilities, or long term? Long term is never the point. Operating activities affects a lot of things, but does it really affect the long term liabilities and assets? By affecting cash, it is affecting the short term things. That is why we are considering them. Na? This is our operating business. This is how we run our business, right? Okay, let's look at the next question, everyone. What does an increase in the current assets other than cash indicate regarding the cash flows from operating activities? See, cash flow from operating activities is all about running your business. You are running your business, that's why you are having this money. You know? That means when we're talking about operating activities, it is purely and purely related to your business transactions. So, what do we talk in this area? Cash inflows are reduced to the extent, cash inflows are increased to the extent, cash inflows remains unchanged, or cash flows are not affected by the changes in current assets. What's gonna be the answer? The answer is cash inflows reduced. That is something which will affect our business badly, na? Everyone, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, then please go ahead and subscribe to our channel, right? Here comes the next question, everyone. How does the decrease in the working capital affect the cash flows? We're talking about increased cash flows, decrease in cash flows, or has no effect on cash flows or reduces the need for cash flows. What's going to be the answer in this case, everyone? So in this case, what's going to be the answer? Increase cash flows, decrease, has no effect or reduces the need for cash. The answer is increase in cash flows. Whenever we have to operate, we have to run the business on many bases. Then everyone, chaliye, that's it for the day. But before I end my session, have you downloaded our app yet? Then go ahead and download it right away because you are losing a very important aspect of our website there. Let me just show you where to go. All you need to do is you have to go to our website, that is www.adda247.com. Go on to this area. Okay, just go on to the area of the website, and here you will find the JIB and CIB. JIB sale will be ending soon, everyone. Just go ahead and grab the offer right away. Get the Mahapack, because in Mahapack you get everything: bilingual English medium, revision batch, crash course, numerical batch, whatever you're looking forward to. Everything for 5,999, that too for 6 months, right? But you get 6 months extra. You get a validity of 12 months overall. So hurry up and use the code Wi-Fi 41 and get